since you have gotten through to enjoy that piece of beautiful Stay Tuned for the Rap Radio Africa show, we want to introduce our guest to you. We told you earlier on in the show, we got the crypto artist DedeukwuShryne in the building, and he came through with his team, the DedeukwuShryne team. I'm right?
Yes,
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I wish you could see. I wish you could see him. He has this automapa with him, and the man is just so easy. His spirit is receptive, and we love. Before we even speak to him, from hearing his music, he's someone that we always wanted to speak with, and that's what we're doing right now. Special guest in the building. Special guest in the building. DedeukwuShryne. Introduce yourself, talk to the people, put your hands together for this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're here now. You know, we had some conversation a while ago, and we just kind of like sparred and went back and forth.
Yeah.
So talk to us about you. For those that don't know, tell them about who DedeukwuShryne is.
All right, my people. It's DedeukwuShryne, aka Metahuman Dede. I'm a crypto musician, and I curate cultural experiences, more of the metaverse, person. And it's all Web3. Happy to connect with Rap Radio Africa. Big shout out to Rhthym FM.
That's right. See, when you talk about crypto, being a crypto artist, it's strange to people. In fact, it was strange to me, and which is one of the reasons why we're here. I want you to break that down, even if it means, because one of the things that I wanted to do with Ants, that we've been talking about is intimating the people about technology and how they can leverage that with the music. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get into all of that. So I want to introduce your team, your crew. They remind me of those days when we used to go back to the East every Christmas. They made me feel at home.
Yes.
Shout out DJ Wiper is in the building. Woo! Ebube DK is in the building.
Word.
That's right. Walk with the Gods original is in the building.
Yeah.
Walk with the Gods. You're giving me
Big
one
up.
piece of art before you leave. Right? And last
see about that,
on
yeah.
the list, Lips J is in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait, come. Is this how you guys move? Like you move like a community?
Yeah, we move like a movement.
Right? Okay, before we get into the gist proper, I won't want to take a lot of your time because you know how it is, live video. Want to hear, I don't know, is it DUNE or DUNE? DUNE as in the English word.
Yes.
I kept hearing Igbo in my head. Guys, stay tuned. The numbers to call 0705-9937-937, 0705-9936-937. Brand new music from DedeukwuShryne until we return. Stay tuned.
Woo!
From times every day to them. When I pass these days to them, I know you don't mean what you say, go wing boy, that's what I say to them. I'm so direct with them. My mind is day to day. I just wanna say the truth with my music. I don't wanna be dead to them. But the human is infinite. Then this stuff is dead to them. They kill you on their revenge. I left it there with the internet, cause nobody ever been transparent to them. Everybody wanna post the best. God made you touch your breaths. What about when you're all in bed? Do you really know the impact you make whenever you wanna just off the press? Or maybe stop the press? Some things never made to take for granted, so I make you wanna condescend. Or maybe accent.
I can lie, we control the truth. Taking the stage of kings and fools, stacking up coins and staking pools. NFTs before it was cool. We make that shit that makes you drool. Find my this shit, drink my slew. You think we give a fuck? Nah, we just talking our shit. I know your classic hard, I like it, skills to ride and kill. One go chick, the one go wheels. You go sweat like one throwing chill. Sir, wonders, straight in the pockets, sound like yeah, making my day. I'm getting paid. Oh boy, fuck out my way. Stay late, we runaway train. Louis King, don't bring the pain. Church of sight, let's easy fame. Yeah, we out here change things. Hey, yes, it's that rain. You hold yourself like paper cranes. Act surprised when you act delayed. There's no that you ain't got big brains.
We both have to wear it, and that's something. We're right back at you. It's DUNE from crypto artist, crypto musician, crypto rapper. DedeukwuShryne. If you guys don't know how to pronounce the name, now is the time. DedeukwuShryne, not Uku. Okay?
Real.
Alright, so Dede, let's jump right into it. Let's start with music NFTs.
Yeah.
I know you've sold a couple, and it's something that excites me when I hear it. And from the little I know, NFT is one-off, right? It's just one, right? You not like where you have copies of your album. It's just one. Talk to us about music NFTs and how artists can get into it. Just walk us through the intricacies.
Yeah, thank you so much, Baolik. It's a great, honor to be, sharing this alpha with us. So music NFTs, from my experience, helps protect your intellectual property. It promotes scarcity on art and then cut gatekeepers. So it's just like the other NFTs, non-fungible tokens, minted on the blockchain.
So that's what NFT stands for, non-fungible token.
Non-fungible tokens.
Okay.
Exactly. So just like every other ones, we have a lot of people making spoken word NFT. We have others,
really?
Yeah, we have others making crypto, art, that's paintings, digital paintings. The likes of my brother Oshilachi is bridging the gap between physical and the digital, and he's Africa's foremost crypto artist.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he onboarded me to this space. So big salute.
Awesome.
And a big salute to DAO Records as well, Vandal. So music NFTs for us right now is the new generation of music distribution, and bridging that gap between the creator and the community. So yeah, that's a little about it, and it's been a ride. It's been a journey for me. Amazing.
So let's say an artist has music, one song, right, and they want to NFT it.
Yeah.
How does that work? What's the process?
Yeah, it's very simple.
It's not simple.
It is.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I totally agree. One thing, it's not a rich pawn scheme. It's something you actually take your time to do your own research, and it's non-financial advice. So when you have an art and you want to mint as NFT, there's a process called minting, and
yes.
the minting is traditionally called uploading. So
when you hear minting in Nigeria, ego comes to your mind, like mint.
Right? Yeah. No, I'm not talking about the paper mint. I'm talking about the minting on Web3. It's process of uploading your art, to the NFT marketplace. And once you're on that transaction, it will cost you a gas fee. So once you sign the transaction, gas fee.
GAS, gas.
Yeah, GAS.
Okay.
So the gas fee is more like a payment paid in crypto that helps you mint your project. And once your project is put up on the blockchain, it automatically becomes an NFT, which is a digital asset, in other words.
So once it's uploaded, whether it's been bought or not, it's become an NFT.
Yeah, it becomes an NFT.
So you pay gas fee, you get in the NFT marketplace, and you wait for a buyer.
You promote.
Yeah,
because it's always right. You tell the creators to hop on spaces like Clubhouse, Twitter, Discord. Those are Web3 environment where you can share your story,
and send people to the NFT marketplace.
refer them to the marketplace.
So now, is there like a fixed fee, or is there from a range of numbers where you can sell that music that you put on the NFT marketplace for?
Okay. For instance, myself, I started, off with a team. We met in NSM DAO, near S Music DAO. So I believe in terms of pricing, it depends on the creator, the artist himself.
Okay.
So we were a team of 4. Myself from Nigeria, That Raps from the United States, Fish Brand from the UK, and BSK is from Brazil. So we all have our duties, and then the first video NFT, one of one we put out, we sold for 0.6 Ethereum. That was about $700 US then, and it was split amongst us. The reason why, because platforms like Opensea on Ethereum doesn't have a split contract. You can actually split everyone's fee on the contract. That's why I experiment, mostly with near blockchain.
Yeah. Oh, I know about NEAR.
Yeah.
I'm on NEAR actually.
Yeah, 100. I saw you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are there labeled activities that surround maybe NFTs per se, or is it just the artists doing their thing in the marketplace by themselves?
There are a lot, and I'm proud to say that in the past 2 years right now, I've actually performed 3 times, outside my space, the DedeukwuShryne. So the NFT community would give you that access to, have a pre-recorded performance sent across for a show, a metaverse show. And metaverse is otherwise known as a virtual environment.
Of course.
So most times I go through OBS, perform live, people enjoy it,
across the world.
Across the world.
Wow.
And in few cases we experiment token-gated environment.
You pay a token to get on to experience the show.
Yeah, it's 2 things. Either you pay a token like you book your ticket on Eventbrite, or you basically collect the NFTs that will give you access to, the show in the metaverse. Yeah. So there's a lot. It's vast. As an artist, there's a lot.
Vast.
There's a lot you benefit, and then being on top of the technology. I mean, this is Web3, right? It's futuristic, and it's where everyone is coming.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Just like how we're in Web2 right now, right?
Exactly.
You have no choice but to be on it. So definitely people have to. One of the reasons why you're here is I wanted people to know that this thing is coming. So you gotta get ready.
Exactly.
There's something I always say, like I missed it when the Bitcoin era came. I thought it was just fluff, I've been beating myself over there. I've been kicking myself, So I want to be ready. I want people to be ready. I want artists. I want hip hop artists in Nigeria, especially, to be ready for Web3, which is one of the reasons why we're doing this onboarding. That of course we need more time, but hey, I'm sure they're getting lit things. So talk to us about DedeukwuShryne.
Yes, sir. Awesome. DedeukwuShryne is still taking baby steps, but yeah, we are a 3 curator DAO. Bridging.
What's a DAO?
A DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. DAO.
What do you do with that?
Well, the DAO is just like traditional companies.
In Web3.
In Web3.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So what we do is we are bridging the gap between creativity and heritage, leveraging the Web3 technology. So
now, when you say heritage, in what way?
Heritage in the sense of what makes us Africans. The culture, right? Those things that actually remind us of our past, our ancestral impacts. Those things that are our thing from an African perspective, right? So I feel we are losing that, and with this new wave of technology, there is need to preserve and promote it.
Yes, I agree totally. It's one of the things why. It's one of the reasons why it's Rap Radio Africa.
Exactly.
The focus is on the continent. All the focus is here because we have so much. I wasn't shocked when Chuck D said the future of hip hop, rap, is Africa.
100.
The day I saw that interview, I was like, whoa.
It's not just in your head.
No way, and that's why we do some work together. We've been doing some work together from inception,
Beautiful.
But okay, let's talk about blockchain technology for a while and how music, hip hop can leverage from that.
Well, blockchain technology, is more like information stored in a database. It's separated in nodes. It's what we call nodes. So you can't take them down.
What's nodes, please?
Yeah, it's. I don't want to go too technical.
But you are, because you can't just say it in passing, because people. Like I missed it, it went over my head. So I'm like, no, the node I know is when So do you mean like small pockets of I don't get.
Yeah, okay. Just like for instance, right? When you separate things, things that are fixed. When you separate them and then you put, just like a flash drive, for instance, you have a flash drive, you have information in this flash drive. You have information in the other flash drive, but at the end of the day, they are all the blockchain. They come together, so you can't take it down. And the blockchain enables the creator to have their wallet to run every transaction from their wallet.
So despite all the flash drives forming the blockchain,
yeah,
if one of those flash drives is mine, I still own it. I have access to it. So each person have access to that, to each person's flash drive that makes up the blockchain.
Exactly. Okay. These are pieces of information, stored in
one place.
Yeah, stored in one place, and most importantly, blockchain enables transparency. It enables transparency. It protects intellectual property.
Transparency in what way?
For instance, I can easily see how much coin you have in your wallet just by searching your wallet ID.
Kind of like Google.
Yeah.
Search. And you see it.
Exactly.
Oh, that's the transparency. You see it's not hidden.
You see every transaction the person is on.
Okay.
You see every piece the person is minted. And coming to hip hop, I know, I don't need to think. I know that hip hop, benefits a lot from blockchain. For instance, a lot of the music that speaks the truth, the conscious music, are being taken down because of the way the system is programmed.
Exactly.
But when we put these things up in the blockchain, nobody's going to take it down. The message will be there, and
you have a crazy point.
Yeah.
Because you see, that could be why you notice that the governments scattered across the world are trying to be against it.
Exactly.
Because it's, again, that word comes to mind, decentralizing. Mm-hmm. Like no one person has all that power.
Exactly.
So everyone, like you said, it's transparent. You can see what everyone is doing. Oh, I like this. I'm liking this even more.
Yeah.
Blockchain.
Yeah. So I would say the time is now and the time is right. Joining the space, how to take down my projects from the DSPs, to first secure the intellectual property and to
what's that?
DSP. That's this.
The DSP.
Yeah, DSPs.
Okay.
Right. So just for me to be able to find my community, right, and get the right value, and I'll probably tell you that NFTs changed my life.
For real?
Yeah.
Tell us that story, please.
It did. In the middle of the pandemic, I was, after my experiences hosting nightclubs in Imo State, Owerri, so I started my own nightclub in Asaba Delta State, right? So in the middle of the pandemic, brother, it got really terrible for me. Got no choice than
because
to
people
find.
weren't coming out.
Yeah, nothing is happening, and then the government will come, mess you up.
Yeah.
So I had to move down to Lagos. So moving down to Lagos, I jumped into the ecosystem through the introduction of my brother to Vandal of DAO Records. So while we're experimenting with the DAO, NSM DAO, meaning Near Music DAO, the first music DAO built on the Near blockchain, right? So in there we were getting enough, energy synergies from creators, producers, curators from around the world.
Collective,
it's a collective environment. So I discovered my team, Gatraps, Fishburne, and BSK. We made our first project together. I wasn't technically ready, but then with the help of this team, these guys, showed me how to build on the metaverse, how to play some decentralized finance games that you can earn from. And then there is this platform on Discord. It's called Cypher. When you speed bars, people listening to you can tip you coin, and then at the end of the show, they can be able to tell or vote on the winner. So those
have the most coins.
They are the winner that got bars or killed the beat, more like a freestyle section, right? So
on Discord.
Yeah, on Discord.
Wow.
So it took me time. It took me like 3 months coming to Lagos. It took me like 3 months to make sure I research and I really contribute, before earning. But then the second time I jumped to the show, I got myself half Ethereum. That was some good funds then.
That's at that time. That's over $1,000.
That's over 1,000. That's about 1,600 USD.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just massive for me. Got that, and then I'm like, yeah. I mean, this is good.
I know how that feels. Listen, so Dedekwu, thank you so much. You've spoken to us about music NFTs. I wish we had more time. You've spoken to us about blockchain and how people can leverage also decentralized autonomous organization, how people can hip hop and music can leverage on this and be ready for the future, because that's one thing that we didn't do, especially for Web 2. And now that it's here, it's one of the conversations that we like. There's a weekly meet that I have with Ant, Lyricist Lounge DAO.
Awesome.
The conversation is centered around this, because people have to be ready so that the mistakes we made in the past doesn't repeat itself.
Exactly.
You want to stay ready so that you don't start to complain that this guy or that guy, that Caucasian owns the record labels, that it's this tribe or the Jews own the Hollywood and stuff. Now is that time
to build
and get positioned.
Exactly.
DedeukwuShryne, shout out to you, shout out to your team. I wish we had more time at the end of this interview. I want to thank you so much for coming through. Please let us hear. Okay, one last thing before you go. Tell us about the music that's coming. Tell us about the music and what's coming. Are there visuals? Because I don't know if you tech guys are messing with videos and stuff. So tell us what's happening with new music quickly.
Awesome. Okay. Quickly right now. First of all, I want to send a big shout out to my team. They're here. We have a lot of them. We have the likes of DJ Wiper.
You have a tribe.
Yeah, a tribe. And yeah, we do this for real. So DJ Wiper is dropping Bagada, anytime this month, and that's featuring myself. So Bagada is another thing, a new thing you need to feel, is experience.
Just let us know.
Yeah, it was produced by Barracks, and we have Ebubedike Arts experimenting abstract in our gallery. A lot of things cooking as well. And we have Work with God's Original, coming up with handmade collectibles, African collectibles. We'll have Jam Squad, live band, and
do you perform? How often do you perform? Well, you just perform in the shrine and you beam like a stream.
Yeah, the vision is performing in the shrine and then transmit that to the metaverse.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but we still do outside gigs. We can come to a gig, curate it, and then transmit it to the metaverse as well. Right?
Everyone can see.
So everyone can see and enjoy.
So it's not live per se.
It's live, but we're still on the baby steps. So because of the bear market, I would say. But personally, I have a project with DJ Little Skills. He's from Malaysia, and the track is titled Bio. Yeah, it will drop on all DSPs. This will be my solo project. I'll be dropping on DSPs. Why? Because the community say, hey, you got to respect your music enough to put it out there.
Right.
So yeah, and I really want to use this opportunity to announce that we are live. We are live. The DedeukwuShryne team and the movement, the face is really going to show. Next year, we're hitting everywhere, bridging Web 2 / Web 3. Yes, sir.
Well said. Well said. So how can they follow you on social media? How can they find you?
All right, follow me up on Instagram, Metahuman Dede. The community Instagram is DedeukwuShryne, and Twitter.
I know you have to spell.
Yeah.
I know you mess with the spelling of the shrine. So
yeah, exactly. So this the community IG DEDEUKWUSHRYNE.
Shrine with the Y.
DedeukwuShryne.
Okay.
It's Shrine with a Y. And my Twitter, you can check me out on @_Dedeuku.
Okay.
And then the community is same DedeukwuShryne. But most importantly, the current project DedeukwuShryne is building or working on right now, it's an African decentralized application, right? But we started off digestible content. So when you check out our YouTube, you can see some of the curated projects.
What's the YouTube channel?
The YouTube channel is DedeukwuShryne.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of decentralized finance games. We're able to teach people how to, play, and earn, right? And one amazing thing about this project is that we actually have subtitles of Pidgin English, so that our people, can really, cope. We're free for everyone. Even the grannies selling onions and pepper, they need to tokenize all of their things.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
They need to understand that this
everyone
technology,
is involved. That's why I like it.
Exactly.
Everyone can get involved.
Exactly. So it is what it is. I hope one day I can easily, pay for my onions in crypto.
I hope that happens, because when people talk about crypto, they see big figures. Yeah. Most people, they see big figures. So when you talk about onions or akara down there, you picture small funds. So
exactly.
How we can match that, I look forward to seeing that happen. Thank you so much, Dedeuku. Thank you for coming to the Rap Radio Africa show. Shout out, thank you, DJ Wiper, Everybody DK, Original, Walk with the Gods Original, and Lip Z J. Alright guys, listeners, I hope you've gotten a little part of what we're trying to do here with music, NFTs, blockchain, and DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations, and how all this can help you set your music for the future. Alright, so without further ado, we're about to get into the next segment of the show, right? And that segment is Classic Avenue. You know how we like to take you way back, like slaves on the way back. So you're going to be listening to this song. Will make many laugh, right? I had to just do this. His name is Sky B. The song is called My Baby. Woo! Do you know the song? I went to dig it up, and I was proud that the song is going to air today. And right after that, you're going to hear Craig Mack, the late Craig Mack, God rest one of my favorite artists before he passed. Diddy, be careful. Go. Okay. So Craig Mack, he gave his life to Christ. He became Christian just before he passed. And this one is called God Comes Down. Stay tuned, Bionic, on the Rap Radio Africa show. Let's go.
Hello.
This is Sky B.
DedeukwuShryne, man.
Massive. I love this.
Massive.
I love this. This is amazing.
What's up, guys?
Wow. It's your work, right?
Sure, why not?
We make everything.
You do.
Just play the
What do they call it now? When artists do those, what do you call it? When they stop and people come to see.
exhibition. We have one coming up.
Keep it posted, please.
And we are working on a lot of collectibles.
Lagos here, right?
Yeah.
And you have to be ready so people can buy.
Exactly.
You have to have enough. Stop. Go!
It's like our token. Go to signify the shrine.
I love it. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Really appreciate this time, brother. We need to take a picture before we post it.
That's true. What to do it quick before the song ends.
Okay.
So, who's happy?